Welcome back to the show. Buckle up for this one. Packers defeat the Cowboys in a correctly picked upset alert by the Punxsutawney Phil of football. Christian Watson breakout game, 4 catches for 3 touchdowns. After the game, heard from Aaron Rodgers and transcribed it with Hubs upstairs. I think that first touchdown, probably on the atomic level, shifted a lot of different things for him. Exercising some energetic demons. I'm proud of him.
Wow.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers also back. James Jones is here with us.
Yep.
James, is your belief in the Packers restored? I don't know if it ever wavered.
You see the smile on my face. I see the smile on my face, America. No, you better believe it, man. And it never wavered. I'm a believer in Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, and they got back to their formula, right? Run the football. Aaron Jones is one of the best running backs in the National Football League, and his counterpart, A.J. Dillon, is pretty doggone good, too. Run the football. They went down 14 points against the Dallas Cowboys. Continue to stay with the run and run the football, and then let your man Aaron Rodgers make a couple throws to get you winning this ball game. I am back. I've never left. I definitely think that this was a game to get the Packers back on the right track. I don't care how many more games they got to win. You got to start off with one.
Okay, you're right. You have to start off with one.
It's time to go.
So here's the problem. There's a math problem and there's a history problem.
Uh-oh.
The math problem is very simple.
Professor.
What's the record? They're 4-6?
4-6.
Yeah.
Okay. How many wins that you think they need to get in? Because I think 8 wins is their ceiling. I think 8 wins is their ceiling.
They
that puts them at 8 and 9.
At least.
Well, they've got, because what they have left.
They're going to win 10 games.
They're going to win 10 games.
That means 6-1.
Hold on.
Yeah, they're going to win 10
James,
games. Ryan
James,
Tannehill ain't
I don't mean to do this.
Justin Fields ain't going to beat him.
Hold on, Ryan.
Jared Goff ain't going to beat him again.
Okay.
They play.
Hold on.
Come on now.
Just so you know, that would mean, so Philly, Minnesota, Miami, they're going 2-1 there, and they're sweeping the rest. Okay, James, off the air, if you would like to make a wager, we can make a wager. They're not winning no 10 games.
100%. 10 games.
Okay, any amount of money, we can do that on the side, but I'm very excited about that now. They need to, right now they have the same record as Atlanta and Arizona. Let's just say Atlanta and Arizona are out. They're behind Washington. Let's say they're out too, that they're going to jump Washington. They still need either Dallas, the Giants, the Niners, or Seattle to fall apart.
Ooh, Seattle.
I think most people.
Seattle could.
Seattle.
They're one game out of a playoff spot right now, right? Is that
Well, they're
Like a
one
game
game
and a
behind
half?
Washington, and Washington's the 8 seed, and only 7
They're a
make
game
it.
and a half,
One
I think.
last number. 400 teams in NFL history have had a losing streak of 5 games or more during a season. Of those 400, how many do you think made the playoffs?
0.
No, 7. Less than 2%.
That's a wrap then.
About to be-
They're going to end the segment. That's a wrap. That's over.
You can't make the playoffs if you lose 5 in a row.
Yeah, that's it.
It means you're a bad
Oh,
team.
ended the segment early.
I'm not a betting man, but I want some of that action too off the
trying
screen.
to-
No, look, I hope you're
I'm
right.
with y'all. I'm
My
gonna be right.
preseason pick was Green Bay making the Super
So don't
Bowl,
jump
losing
ship now,
in
man.
Buffalo.
What you
Jump ship
Don't
already.
jump
He's on
ship.
a dinghy
Don't jump
floating
ship.
down the
My
Atlantic.
It's all
like-
about
Yeah.
just punching your ticket.
Hold on, did you
They've
guys-
been
James
beaten for
question.
11 rounds, and they
Bro,
got a 1 punch
how were you
left.
feeling
We had to
when
win
was
our
it
last
Justin?
2 games to get in the
How were you
playoffs and went
feeling?
on and won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was when
It's
Aaron
all
was still
about just
great and
punching
you
your
were there.
ticket.
Y'all
Aaron was
different.
crazy yesterday.
Okay, yesterday. Hold on. How were you feeling when Aaron and LaFleur when Aaron was
Love it.
screaming at LaFleur?
Oh, yeah, can we
Absolutely
show that
love it.
video?
But
You love
You
that.
think that was good?
Right? 'Cause
Yeah,
number
I'm
one,
not
I know
worried
the
about
relationship
that.
of Coach LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers, and they like that, right? Number 2, you need to see a little bit of this. We done lost
Right,
5
but what
games
about
in a row.
you? I don't mind
What
that.
about the fact? I don't mind them yelling.
And Christian-
I do mind that they can't figure out the clock at the end of the game to try to get a chance to win it. That's what I care about.
Mind that. We do mind that,
look,
but we still found a way to win the ball game. But this right here, I do not mind at all. This is 2 guys, professionals, trying to get it right. We have lost 5 games in a row. Let's go. I don't care. We got to run it or pass it, whatever he's saying right here. Let's go. We need to get the thing right, and they did.
This is what I think was the benefit of yesterday. Next season. I think Christian Watson
We ain't on the next
be a little bit of a breakout game for him. I think he's going, you said they think he's going to be a star. I think he's going, this is huge for him. They learned, let's run the football. I think next year they're going to be good. Man, look, if they make the play, again, I hope you're right, but you're wrong.
I'm going to keep on cutting you off, bro. No.
Come on, man. They're going to go 6-1.
6-1 the rest of the way, and I'll go back to the skin fade.
Oh,
I'll get rid of all this
no. Don't
beautiful
make that a
flow.
part of the bet.
No.
Don't make that a part
I
of the
will.
bet.
6-1. I'll shave my head
Cowboys
again.
still alive. First things first. Next. If you missed any of today's show or want to take it on the go, one thing you shouldn't do: sit there, hire somebody to transcribe the entire show and then read the whole thing before you go to bed at night. Don't do that. Just subscribe to the First Things First podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Much easier, more convenient. Medals time. DeJounte Murray. Ooh. You know what I like?
Balling.
Nice mid-range kind of post.
Old school?
But it's in the mid-range.
You old
Now,
school.
Embiid accidentally fell there. Dusty was mad for including this. I said, Dusty. It's a DeJounte Murray highlight. It's not an Embiid.
Also,
Accidentally, that's
Dusty
the move.
abandoned the Sixers and is
right.
now a Pistons fan.
Right.
Exactly right.
Absolutely.
The toughest medal stand this young NBA season to get on. It was easy to decide who got on
Yeah.
there, but Anthony Davis, 39 and 18, not even in consideration. Bronze medal, the league MVP up to this point. My large adult Slovenian son. 42, 13, and 10 for Luka Doncic. Get the man some help. Maybe get the man Anthony Davis. Think about it, Dallas.
Oh.
Silver medal.
I thought he didn't need help. I thought that was the whole thing.
No, that's not
The
the whole
help
thing. Everyone needs
will
help.
be
U.S.
reduced
vets.
to
Hey,
the help, 'cause he does
Darius
it all.
Garland. Oh, graphics meltdown. Darius Garland, 51 and 6.
He said no Donovan.
That's-
I like it.
Only a silver? How is that the case? Well, Joel Embiid quietly might have had statistically the best game in the NBA in 15 years. He had 59 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, and 7 blocks.
It was awesome.
I will admit I was watching football, so I didn't see this game. When I saw the box score, I assumed it was a mistake. Joel Embiid, there's the medal stand
Nick,
from the weekend.
He did it against Laurie Markkinen. So that even raises it even higher.
You're MVP.
Your guy.
It's your
You
guy.
love Markkinen.
Can I-
You're
He's
a big
playing
Markkinen
well.
guy.
He's playing
It's
well.
been a very good show, a very fun show, and I've been in a great mood. I get very mad when I am misquoted. He is not my guy. I accurately said the finisher was having a great season. That's all I said, and I said it off the air.
Who else is having a great season?
Who?
I don't know. Neither of these.
I was gonna
in
say,
a
it
tough
doesn't even
spot.
fit.
Cowboys lose. Dak throws 3 touchdowns, also 2 interceptions. Brew, do you still believe in the Cowboys as Super Bowl contenders? And don't give me a cop-out like, well, contenders, well, they'll sneak in the wild card. Man, I'm talking about the Super Bowl, the real thing.
Wow.
Phoenix,
That was-
Arizona.
That was hard.
Well, because
So you think I just always toe the line?
It's
or
more
what?
of a shot at other media.
No, it's a bit
Not
of a shot at
necessarily.
I'm kind of doing
Nick
Brew,
on that.
answer the
I
question.
No.
Thank you.
They will not get to the Super Bowl. They'll make this isn't. I'm not hedging. They'll make the playoffs.
Yes.
They can win a game or two. I'm
They
just
can't win two.
convinced. Right.
So I disagree. They can't win two.
I'm convinced they will somehow self-destruct.
Yes.
They'll have Dak throw it 50 times.
Yep.
They'll have penalties galore. Some way, somehow, they'll self-destruct.
That's correct.
Fact.
And so the Cowboys, to me, I said on Friday that if the Packers win, the story will not be the Packers will back. It'll be flashing red lights for Dallas. And that is exactly how I feel. Because if you had 3 potential concerns for Dallas, which, to be fair, through 8 weeks had been excellent, the concerns would have been in this order. 1, that the defense is going to come back down to earth a bit. And it did.
Big time.
Big time. 4th and 7, up 14, make a play. Instead, the Packers score a touchdown, spark the comeback. Concern number 2, that Dak Prescott in a big spot is going to tighten up a bit. In the beginning of the game, when they had a chance to step on the Packers' throats, he threw 2 picks, and at the end of the game, they couldn't get the big plays when they needed it. And the third one would be that Mike McCarthy going Mike McCarthy it. And I felt like that's what he did at the very end of the game, being afraid of Aaron Rodgers and going for that 4th down. So for all those reasons, I think, as has been the case for a quarter-century Wilds, Cowboys' ceiling is round 2 of the playoffs.
Okay, 10 seconds left. I got my upset alert right. Now it's your turn, my friend. Say it again. Let's hear it.
Philly washed of perfection. Washington wins tonight.
Wow, let's go.
I said it, Dusty. Book it.